Welcome to Colombia! Welcome, wonderful people all over the world. My name is Frank, I'm Swiss, and I run the tour operator in Bogota, Colombia. I'm currently in the Parque de la Uva. It's the Grapes Park, and this is situated in El Valle del Cauca. This is the capital is Cali, and the exact location is actually between Cali and the Coffee Triangle. And this park offers an experience, everything about the wine growing, grape growing here, the wineries. You have them all around this region, but it's not just about grapes and wine, it's also an agriculture park with lots of different things they show and they grow. They have domesticated animals, they have a zoo with rescued animals, and it's great. It's an awesome place, so let's go and find out everything we can find here. So this is the first station within all the grapes, and we have actually 3 barrels, and 2 are sweet wines and 1 is the dry wine, and by smelling it you need to find out which one is the dry wine. And before the camera was, I took it out from the car, which was cold, and now it's hot, so it was condensating. No, so many pictures were not so good. I hope that is solved by now. So let's go on with the tour. So the tour is, the tour guide comes until here in Spanish, and then it's an outdoor tour. From here on you will walk alone to visit all the things, and they also gave me a map like this. I'm sure we can display it here in the video, and let's go and run it to show everything. So one of the workers just gave us some grapes to try. Very sweet, very tasty. And when we drove here, we saw water channels on the side, and they do not only grow grapes here. You have actually all along this region you have vineyards. And we were on the way to Cali. We were buying wine on the roadside. I think 2 liters for 22,000 pesos, which is like $4. And it was very good cold. It was like Cinzano, like for aperitif. And here what you can see, also very cool. They organized the wine that it's actually perfect to work with it and to collect it. The altitude is just perfect. It's hanging down and you just can grab it. To me it's a bit low, so when I walk here I have to do like this, but Colombians are usually not that tall. The grape they're growing here is called Isabella, and every year they have 2 up to 3 collections. So that's huge, because normally in Europe and everywhere where they grow wine, it's just once a year. So this is the climate of Colombia that does not change. So this is why they can produce a huge amount of wine. And here we have a different grape, which is called Reglot or Cholena. So it's a big one. The Isabella is small and dark, and this one is like reddish. Actually, the whole tour is not just about wine, it's different things about agriculture. So we arrived to a place where they will explain all the process about producing panela. Those are those huge brown blocks out of sugarcane, because this whole region is a huge sugarcane growing region. And if you drive around here, you will see them for miles and kilometers. It's everywhere. And you also will have those huge sugarcane trucks, like weird 4 or 5 trolleys, you call it, I think.
Muy buenos días, bienvenidos al Parque Nacional de la Uva, Estación El Trapiche. Mucho gusto, mi nombre es Gildardo. Aquí trabajamos la caña y sacamos panela, miel orgánica, natural, sin químicos. Como lo pueden ver, como lo hacían también nuestros ancestros anteriormente, todo era artesanal. Son productos naturalmente que sirven para endulzar en vez de endulzar con azúcar, para personas que sufran de gastritis. Está la miel de la caña, miel de panela. Y la persona que sufra de acné, una limpieza facial para la piel. También tenemos lo que es la panela pulverizada y panela con extractos como es de borojó y chontaduro. Una panela 100% natural, orgánica. Muy bonita. De nuestra región. Un feliz día para todos y por favor un saludo para todos los extranjeros. Por aquí los esperamos. Bienvenidos. Con los brazos abiertos los esperamos en el Parque Nacional de la Uva. Que esté muy bien.
So after the panela station, we're in the local forest, and this is great. It's for bird watching, and also they show, like here, they show all the birds with the names that you actually can see here. And we are on around 1,000 meters, so it gets quite hot. So this is great to cool down a little bit, and it's good being earlier in the morning because the birds are usually more active in the morning or late afternoon. Of course, part of the important agriculture in Colombia is the coffee, so we had the coffee station which I just passed, where you also have explanations, and of course they have a coffee machine. You can sit down, have a coffee and enjoy. It's a very quiet place. Trails are awesome. Also all the signalization, perfect. It's a great park. So this is a place to show how the grandparents lived in their small fincas. We have here the traditional roof with all the wood material they used, and the good thing is this does not heat up like modern houses with the metal. This keeps everything quite fresh because it's the material itself is not heating up. You always have space that the air can circulate, and then they have all kinds of medicinal plants and what they growed in the past to conserve actually this. And this is kind of a kiosk where you then also in the future can buy and see what local plants they had for self-sustaining on those small little farms. Hey Colombia traveler! Do not miss out on the great additional information we always provide below in the description sections of all our videos. Now back to the video. So we pass now by agriculture section and also food section, and we're now going trail all along the river, which is currently dry because we're in dry season. And we are chihuahuas. We have a capybara. If you don't know them, I will show it to you. We will usually find them in Los Llanos, and they're also very tasty. We're coming now to a station where we find all the domesticated animals, as you can hear or see, also goose, turkey, chicken, sheep, goat. And we're now entering the palm and sun garden. Looks beautiful from outside. Let's go in. Something that is very good, most of the walking is actually in the shadow, so that's really cool, and lots of stuff to see, lots to learn. Really cool place. We're now entering also the zoo they have. It's a zoo of rescued animals, and like all of them, they cannot liberate because they're not used to live in the wild anymore and probably would starve and die very quickly. So let's check out what kind of animals we will find. We are also now visiting the museum and the wine shop, and the entrance is in a different place, so go to Punto Grajales and then there's the entrance here, and then you go to a left and then there's the entrance. So we just entered the production hall, and as you see, because of hygienic reasons, they gave me a very nice cap. And they also wanted to give me a second one for the beard, but they hadn't have the right size. And my dad, he doesn't need one because there's not much hair.
Un vino ámbar, ¿por qué? Por el roble. La madera le da ese color así ámbar y también le da un aroma dulce, es picantico. Valor histórico, saber cómo se guarda, cuál es su temperatura, posición ideal.
Conclusion! El Parque de la Uva, the Grape Park, I think it's awesome. Lots to see, lots to learn, not only about wine and grapes and wine growing, but also about agriculture. Museum is also great infrastructure. It's about 90 minutes from Pereira in the Coffee Triangle, so it might be something for you when you have kids. Wanna come here? It's not so far. Check it out. I hope you liked it. So I wish you all the best wherever you are. I hope to see you soon here on my channel again, or even better, here in Colombia. Here's Colombia Frank. Bye bye, take care.